Welcome everyone to Animal World, a space where animals are the stars. Aquariums have been a window to the underwater world for centuries. Allowing people to admire the beauty of tropical fish and marine fish, without having to dive into the ocean. But what is the history of these fascinating miniature ecosystems? Today, we will explore how aquariums came about and how they have evolved to become a global hobby. Did you know that aquariums have a history dating back thousands of years? Long before modern glass tanks, ancient civilizations were already fascinated by the aquatic world and brought it into their homes. In ancient Mesopotamia, more than 4,000 years ago, the Sumerians kept fish in artificial ponds. They weren't decorative, they were symbols of power and, in some cases, a carefully controlled food source. Priests even associated them with sacred rituals, especially to the god Enki, linked to water and wisdom. Later, in ancient Rome, a taste for the exotic took aquariums to another level. The Romans built ornamental ponds with saltwater where they raised decorative fish, especially the prized moray eels, which were raised in private gardens. Some nobles even gave them names and jewels, as if they were luxury pets. And in the Far East, in ancient China, the art of fish breeding was a true tradition. During the Jin dynasty, more than 1,500 years ago, carp began to be raised in ponds. Over time, these carp evolved into what we know today as goldfish. By the 9th century, some were so valuable that only the nobility could raise them. The modern concept of the aquarium began to take shape in the 19th century. British naturalist Philip Henry Goss coined the term aquarium. It is true that I built the institutional aquarium at the London Zoo in Regent's Park in 1950. His work inspired the construction of the first public aquarium at the London Zoo in 1853. At that time, aquariums relied on aquatic algae to oxygenate the water, since filtration systems did not yet exist. The 20th century marked a technological revolution, and aquariums were no exception. Since you've made it this far, we'd like to ask you to support us by subscribing, activating the bell, clicking like, and leaving us your comment. It's completely free for you, but it helps us a lot to continue creating content. For centuries, keeping fish was a practice reserved for nobles and emperors. But with the advancements of the last century, aquariums reached millions of homes around the world. At the beginning of the 20th century, aquariums were simple glass tanks with live plants that helped oxygenate the water. But the real transformation came with the invention of filtration systems. These systems made it possible to keep the water clean and healthy for much longer. And with that, aquatic life thrived like never before. There are two main types of filters: internal and external. Internal filter. This is placed inside the aquarium, submerged in the water. It is compact, easy to install, and widely used in small or medium-sized aquariums. Its operation is simple. It sucks in the water, passes it through a sponge or filter material, and returns it clean to the tank. Ideal for those new to this world. External filter. This, on the other hand, is installed outside the aquarium. Connected by hoses, it extracts water, cleans it in a more comprehensive system, with several mechanical, biological, and chemical filtration compartments, and returns it crystal clear to the aquarium. It's more powerful and quieter, perfect for larger or more demanding aquariums. This technological development in aquariums now allows for truly megastructures in the aquatic world. Such as the Kaiyukan Aquarium located in the port of Osaka, Japan, which is one of the largest and most impressive in the world. From the moment you enter, you feel surrounded by tropical fish while exploring habitats of the Pacific Ring of Fire. Its main tank holds over 5 million liters of water and houses the majestic whale shark, along with manta rays and hundreds of other marine species. You'll also see otters, penguins, sunfish, and jellyfish floating in illuminated rooms as if you were in another world. Today, aquariums are everywhere. From small tanks in living rooms to elaborate ecosystems in restaurants, offices, and schools, they have become a global hobby. With a little information and an affordable investment, anyone can have an aquarium at home. You no longer need to be a millionaire or a scientist. With simple filters, basic kits, and easy care fish, having a little corner of aquatic life is within reach of millions of people. It's affordable, educational, and deeply relaxing. This popularity has fueled an entire industry: hatcheries, aquarium stores, equipment manufacturers, and marine care specialists. But with this expansion, our responsibility also grows. Because no aquarium, no matter how beautiful, compares to the true aquarium of all, our seas, rivers, and oceans. Today more than ever, our seas face pollution, biodiversity loss, and ecological imbalance. What we learn from caring for an aquarium should be applied to our planet. Maintain balance, protect life, and remember that we depend on this blue world much more than we realize. The Earth is the largest and most valuable aquarium in existence, and each of us can do something to preserve it. And remember, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and leave your comments or ideas. See you in the next video.